So I guess we can call this the unofficial Gears podcast, right?
That's right. Welcome to the unofficial Gears of War podcast with your hosts, Killa Mike and Popsicle Runner.
So we're doing this because we've been fans of the series for years, basically since the first game. It's the game that's probably most important to our friendship, if you would, agree with that. Like, this is how we met, playing Gears of War.
Oh yeah, totally.
Right?
This is what solidified the friendship. Now, and there is one other of us who will be joining us later on. But for now, it'll just be Mike and myself. But this is the franchise that pulled us all together, I suppose, right?
Yeah. I mean, we owe everything, our other podcasts, everything we do to kind of Gears of War, if you think about it in a way.
All right. So
yeah.
What Mike had in mind is for us to do not anything too long, but just like little weekly updates of what's going on in the Gears of War franchise. And with Operation 2 coming out in the next day or two, this would be a perfect time to get into it, I guess.
So one of the things about Operation 2 I was reading is it's going to be a lot easier to earn awards going around this time.
Like the unlockables?
Like your unlockables, your tour duties, your you would call it, the Gears of War Battle Pass system.
Oh, it is like a battle pass, isn't it?
Kind of, but I believe everything is going to be 100% free.
Right.
You just have to put in the time to earn it. And I guess, this time around it will be easier to get your rewards. Hopefully we won't have to kill 1,500 or 2,000 juvies.
Dude, that was the worst. I still only had like 1,200, I think, by the end of it all. It was ridiculous.
Yeah. 2,500 juvies.
All the versus stuff was like the easier things to get, like all the wins and everything. But like some of the horde stuff or the we couldn't even touch the hive buster stuff, like the Master 10 fucking hives.
How they expect you to master 5 hives in the first operation? I guess you need a committed team, right?
I guess so, because like I think our highest character is like 11 even. Like we don't even have our characters maxed out for hive. Oh man. So with the next one, Operation 2 is called Free for All, and that's because it is bringing the free-for-all battle system back that was from Judgment, and they're bringing that one back into Operation 2 as a playable game mode.
So free-for-all, it will be, I believe, 14 players, and 30 kills wins you the game, or wins you the round, or I'm not sure if it's round-based.
I bet you it'll be single round. For 30 kills, you think it'll be, because that's like...
I guess that's right. 30 kills, it'll probably be just one round.
Just one round, yeah, and that makes sense too. Can you imagine? Well, think about it. If it was more than one round, like one person would have to win it twice.
That's true. Oh, right.
I didn't even
true. Nice.
I didn't even think about that. Right?
Players. Yeah, exactly.
Looks like we're going 15 rounds, boys.
You got 7 rounds of this. You gotta get 7. You gotta win 7 times.
Jesus, dude, that would be hilarious.
And make it ranked, so if you quit, you get penalized.
Right? We gotta get some fucking like 5-year penalties in here.
Jeez. Yeah, I wasn't thinking.
No, well, I didn't think. I thought the same thing. Like I didn't even put that shit together. But totally. So it would have to be just one round. Since we're talking about Judgment though, and then this isn't coming. Are there any Judgment maps you can think up offhand that you would want back in Gears 5, or do you think they don't really work the same because you could jump off
because of the climb? Area. I guess if they added ladders, I'm gonna be honest. I don't really remember Judgment maps because I've kind of taken that game out of my mind.
Yeah, the only one I remember the one with the helicopter, the Raven that went around the map. I'm talking that you could get on and off of. That's the only one I remember.
I'm just curious if they're going to let everybody spawn with a grenade, or how's that going to work? Or they're just going to have the basic, grenade spawns for each map.
Yeah, that's what I hope it is, because that was just ridiculous in Judgment. I hope they just keep the same Gears 5 system in place, or the free-for-all. I would hate for them to actually implement the Judgment rules into this one.
I hope it's not like the arcade mode, the classic arcade mode, where you can pop the guy's head off with the Lancer.
Oh yeah, totally. Like it's an actual versus one, right?
I hope if they down you, I hope there's a chance that you can mash the A button to revive yourself.
Yeah, for sure. What else is coming in this one? Anything else Judgment related? I don't think so. Just a free for all, right?
The free for all boxes, 2v2 mashers. This is something we're very excited about.
Right, Mike and I, we played a decent amount of 4, not as much as we probably should have or could have, because it just wasn't the same as like coming off of like Gears 3. But boxes, we definitely like played the hell out of.
We played boxes.
Yeah.
Shit ton of it.
So we're definitely looking forward to that one again, and Mike and I for sure will be playing like a hell of a lot of boxes when it comes out tomorrow or the next day. I can't remember how long before it comes out now.
Hopefully they make it ranked.
And then they have what else is coming out now? This next operation, they have like it's called Arcade Blitz, and it has like the maps actually move and change, like the platforms.
Oh, really? That's
and
cool.
Walls and stuff. Yeah, so that'll be cool. But I think it has that same arcade setup that you're not a huge fan of, though. Yeah.
The only thing I like is you can earn yourself a breaker mace.
It's that's what it is. It's I think they had it in one of the other ones too, which may have been Judgment, where it was like King of the Hill, but you had to stay in the circle to get points for the ring. You couldn't leave the ring. I don't remember what that one. So that may have been a Judgment thing too, the Blitz mode. But they're gonna put it in the arcade exclusively, so you'll get the to earn your upgradable weapons and all that shit. And then the characters that are coming out, I'm super excited about. Obviously, is Baird, and then I also like Lizzie Carmine is the other one for the COG side that is coming out also, and she was pretty badass in the campaign as well. And then they're both going to be playable in Horde and Escape. Lizzie gets what is that called? A silverback? Not a silverback. Razorback? What is that called?
I think both terms are kind of correct.
I can't even remember what it's called anymore, right?
It's a former silverback.
But that's what she gets, and then Baird calls in the DBs
or the shepherds.
Yeah, like one of those big guys for sure. Is what he calls in.
DR1 DB robot.
Okay.
About a DR1 silverback mech. So we got that right.
In the video, if anyone's watched it, I've watched it a few times now. There's over 200 unlockables. I'm not going to go through all of them, but I definitely captured the screens to to see what the unlockables actually were. And the skins were most important to me because, like, obviously with Baird coming in, I had to know, was classic Baird skin going to be an unlockable? Yes, it is. The classic Baird skin is going to be unlockable. Obviously, we don't know what is going to take to get that one or how you're going to get it yet, but that is one of the ones that you're going to get. There's also a gilded Baird, and those are the only two Baird skins that I see. Now there's a few other Kates. There's a classic Kate, which is kind of odd because she's only one game old at this point. You can get... I know, right? Nice. Oh, the Kate from last game. Oh, okay.
Last game's Kate.
There's going to be an Onyx Guard skin for the COG gear, which is kind of cool. There's going to be a Hivebuster Lizzie skin, and I can't really tell what she looks like, but she definitely doesn't look like a COG. She's, decked out in the Hivebuster gear.
Does she have her helmet on still?
She does still have like a. It looks like she's got ski goggles on and like a biker helmet almost.
Nice.
I don't know. Yeah, but face is still covered. And then there's like a winter armor Marcus. This is the one that I think is the weirdest though. You get the workout Foz skin. You know that 30 seconds when he was working out in the campaign? Yeah. You get
We can't let that go to waste.
weirdest ones.
Cosplayers out there.
Right? Now you can get him in his gym clothes. And then all sorts of different weapon skins that are kind of hard to tell from the screenshots. There's like a whole Onyx Guard set, Frost Blast set, it looks like. Reactions your characters can do, which I always forget to do. Like
I do too.
I
like one match of Guardian, Buddy gave me the Breaker Mace. I was the leader, and as I finally remembered to go, thank you, I got shotgunned in the back. So sometimes it's not always the best option.
I know, dude. I forget they're even a thing. And then there's Mike and I are big fans of the executions. Like the first thing we did when the game came out was worked our ass off to get to the knee face execution for the
knee face execution, and I use it whenever I can.
Like we'll go out of our way to do it. I lost us an escalation match because I refused to stop kneeing the guy in the face in the middle of the ring.
It's well worth it though.
And then it was worth it. No, it's always worth it. It doesn't matter. I don't even care. Like you and Doug, like you both got it. You understood. But like we could have won that. And then like the other dude's like, slicing at me, obviously pissed off that I wouldn't stop. But I had to finish the entire thing. And if anyone knows, the execution is long as shit.
Yeah, it's like at least 20 seconds.
There are some other executions coming. One is called a snapped execution, where I think you just break your neck. And there's another one that I saw in the video where it looks like it's called gutted. You pick them up and then you take your knife and you like jab them under the ribs a few times. And it looks pretty badass. And I don't think there's any other executions that I can see from these screenshots.
I'm waiting for the execution where you rip his spine out through his asshole.
Oh my God, right? We'll start getting like all Mortal Kombat with it. Shit. So, I think that's all for our inaugural episode of the unofficial Gears of War podcast. I think that's all we really wanted to talk about. All right, Mike? Or was there anything else we wanted to add to that?
We can mention the Locust coming out, or Locust Drone and Locust Sniper.
That's right. The dude, this is how much I hated Judgment too. Whoever the final boss was from Judgment, is one of the skins that'll be out also. Like Gerard or
Locust Sniper Germaid, or I'm not sure how you pronounce that.
Something like that, yeah. But I forgot he even existed.
Germaid?
Yeah.
Yeah, Judgment sucked, by the way.
I'm pretty sure that's like unanimous for like the worst Gears game. So, but that's going to be one of the skins. Also, the drone, the classic drone. There was one other one too. I forget who it was now though.
I'm a big fan of the butt naked Imago.
Nothing more free than running around butt ass naked.
Right. I love when it's a team of butt naked Imagos. Thanks for listening to our Gears podcast. Hopefully you guys come back, listen again. I'm Killa Mike. It's Popsicle Runner.
Mm-hmm.
Pick up your teammates, people. Hit the X button.
Why aren't you scared of me? Why do you care for me? When we all fall asleep, where do we go?